So I was working. I remember I worked. Oh my gosh, I've done like a lot of jobs to get where I am. I was like doing a boutique, and then I did like a delivery girl. I was like a delivery girl at a pharmacy in Kiambu. I would walk for like an hour to go and deliver medicine.
For 1 hour. They're not giving you transport?
Nah, they're like, maybe like, it's a distance whereby you don't need to use like
cars are not even going through here. So
let's say like it's 30 minutes to go and then 30 minutes to come back.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So walking 30?
Yeah. I remember there was like some chemist like I had to take medicine to. I was working at a pharmacy that does wholesale medicine like me. So I was the cleaner and like the delivery like person.
So first of all, finish cleaning before you start the delivery.
And you had to get to work by like 6:30, 6:45. You have to be there. I did quit after like 2 weeks or like 3 weeks. I was like, I can't do it.
But you're like,
Yeah.
So did you even wait for payment?
They would used to pay weekly.
Weekly.
So I got paid like, they paid. Okay, my mom. This is a whole thing. My mom has always been like a hustler.
Yeah.
So she used to be a house help for this particular family. They own the pharmacy. So I used to get paid, was it like 1,000 bob per day? I know that's a lot for that time.
That's good.
It was really good.
No, even now it's good.
It's good, right?
I think
it was
that kind of
1,000 bob or 800 or 700. Something. Yeah. It was like kind of like it's kind of good money for where I come from.
Yeah. And you can do things for yourself.
Right.
That's the most important part. That's the most important part.
Yeah. So like I got that job because my mom was like working for them. Like she was like their house help. So I worked for like 3 weeks and like we got into a whole thing with the not the owner, like the manager,
supervisor or something.
Yeah, the supervisor, because he was like, you got late by like that day. I remember I arrived like at around 7:15, and like you're supposed to be there by 6:45, latest 7, because by 7 you're supposed to have started cleaning.
Yeah.
And I was like just there with. So I got late with like 10 minutes, and he was like, no, go back home. Yeah. And I was like, what? I got so angry and called my mom and told her, you just tell your boss I'm not going back to that job. I was just like, I know I'm going to seem ungrateful considering where we come from.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I can't do it. That man who was in charge, he was like, the supervisor, he was like, just too much.
But you know, even before you continue with your story, the thing is like, I used to think people were just mean in business and biasharas and nini for no reason. But now being like an entrepreneur and everything, I've come to understand why some people think they have to act that way. For me, I won't be a bad boss. No. For me, I won't be a bad boss, but I'll give you like ground rules. Like, okay, don't come past this time, but I'm not going to like argue with you back and forth.
No.
And if let's say, have you employed people to do anything for you before? And they disappointed you?
Yeah. Okay. I wouldn't say like per se. Maybe like general stuff like cleaning and stuff.
Yeah.
And they have disappointed me, and then I'll just be like,
yeah.
How does it feel? I won't work with you again.
Yeah, exactly. So at times, you know, when that person is doing that, at times it's but not. No. Let me tell you. At times when they're doing that to you, see at it's because it's you. No. They've dealt with 20 more people who
like
disappointed. So now they have like those ones of like, yo, just if you're not coming at this time, just like even forget that. Have you gone to industrial area to see how guys work? They're supervised. Like you're doing something is breathing behind you. When you're going for lunch, we search you kwanza. It doesn't care if you're feeling insecure. They search you. I go outside. I've eaten. Are you back on time? Okay, it's opened. You in gear. They close.
Oh my God.
With a padlock. Work until it's time to go again. It's time to go. We search you. It doesn't matter whether every single day you go out, and that's the routine every single day.
Me,
Yeah.
hey, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to those
But
people.
it's because also like in other situations, we'll see it. People
I know some people,
destroy
they destroy people's businesses.
businesses,
I agree.
property, steal, all those things, man.
That's
like,
true.
people do like some shady
Understandable.
things. So at times, it's because those people have dealt with so many other different people and they need to think of your replacement the minute they start seeing like those two small
problem,
nini.
yeah.
They're like, okay, ule labda mama nani sasa, we've tried mama nani hii hapana, let's try nani,
Okay,
so
I get
so other different
but like,
jobs.
Unaona, that supervisor, like everybody was complaining about him. Like he just like had, I don't know. And I think I was the youngest.
Yeah.
Because I think at that time I was like 20. No, 19. No, yeah, I think 19. And it seemed like, first of all, because I was getting even paid more than other employees who had been there for a minute. So it seemed like, first of all, I'm unfit for the... It seemed like I'm unfit for the job, which, like, it's cleaning and delivering stuff.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm, like, getting paid a bit more than other people.
Yeah.
And, like, so it seems like it's a connection. Like, I've gotten connection. They don't know, even though it's a connection, like... I need this job.
You do need it. You want the job. Plus, even age has nothing to do with it. I think as long as you deliver.
But they saw as if like it's just like I'm just privileged to be there.
Because they're older probably.
Yeah.
With more responsibilities and getting
and
less.
like they're saying like, oh, you're getting more. It's like, why?
And you're not even showing
so he kind of had some animosity with me with that. I got one late that day and like he was like, 10 minutes, like go back. I was just like with my mom because already we had some issues with just how he was like treating me because in his mind again he was like, you're so young, like you got this, to him I think he thought I didn't earn it.
No, I understand because I've also been in those situations.
Yeah, and I got so mad because he was just so mean to me. Even right now I can't remember. So I just called my mom and I was like, I know you work for these people, and like I know we are poor, but like I'm not. I don't want to
disappoint. I am sorry to disappoint you, but let me.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. So I also used to do like, you see catering jobs?
Yeah.
The people who go to peel potatoes.
Yeah.
And
it's Jobo.
And like wash
dishes. It's Jobo. Listen, let me tell you something. That's why like I appreciate people who share their stories because. There are other people who don't understand that, they are watching, maybe even like now, maybe somebody who subscribes this year to your podcast. To your YouTube. Yeah. They're seeing you already going on vacation. They don't know about those stories.
They don't know.
They don't know about those stories.
They don't know the trenches.
They don't know
that
you actually have to do all these things so that even now when you're doing something and you get a reward, you appreciate it differently.
So much.
But if you got all like those thousands of subscribers, maybe at the same time you finished school, you wouldn't appreciate like your journey.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't. And I can assure you there's some people even who open up like their channels and maybe because they do 1 or 2 videos they blow up. They get crazy subscribers, but then after like 6-7 months, they realize,
it's not for me.
Yeah, this is not for me. And then their subscribers are there hanging. But you're like, Mazis, you just upload anything. Nothing.
Yeah,
I know. So you appreciate your journey slightly differently when you're going through things.
Yeah, I actually think like the journey is always so much better than... feels better, more fulfilling.
It's not about the destination.
Yeah, exactly.
The destination is not that because you're already there. You've arrived.
Exactly. It's like, okay.
Yeah. And then what else?
Because most of the time when you get to a destination, like you then start another journey. Yeah. So I feel like it's much better to enjoy the journey
I'm always telling
the reward.
People, I remember like now, crazy enough, like when I used to want a car, I really wanted a car. Paka was just sitting down, Paka, I'm just like, Panda Bodagaya, you've angukad with him, uko sijui wapi. I'm like, I'm going to client, I'm at times, yani. They just stress you. You're thinking, what if I fall trying to go and do this job, and do all those things. But then when I got like the first car, I was like, hey, okay, this is different. And then I started missing matatus.
Really?
Because I used to enjoy like just even like, just when you go to the nini, mpaka the condas knew me like, hey, maze bro, how's your school ilikuwaje nini? And then, okay, they usher you in. Of course, this company and nini. And now I've started driving.
Then you're like, okay, here's the car. Yes, it does serve me what I wanted. But
you're alone in the car,
yeah.
But yeah, even like when it's convenient, of course, but it's a whole different adjustment that you need to make for yourself. Of course, you'll appreciate it because it's completely different. Because remember, I don't know who that lady is who said, Ati, who uses matatus? That lady, by the way, she's so disrespectful.
No.
She's so disrespectful. Because she's made everyone now start like thinking that I shouldn't be in a matatu.
I know. Every time, like, I even think like I'm talking either about matatus, I'm in one or something. I have that audio in my head.
Like, who uses? And she was asking, who uses matatus? It is poor people. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not. A matatu is for anyone. Like, even for me, like, if my car had a problem, I'll go use a matatu. It saves you money, a lot of money.
I think it was just like an out of touch thing to say. Like,
but it's just, but you know, we all know it's not for poor people. Matatu, everybody uses matatu.
I think
but I was talking about like the adjustment now. And even when I had that one, I was really needy. And then I was like, you know what? I want my next car to be this, this, and this. And then, to me, I was fantasizing about it and manifesting and thinking it's like too far. And then I actually got it.
And you see?
And then now I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to buy next?
Right.
That's already done.
Right.
Because I was like psyched and saving and hustling this and this, trying to make everything. And then I got it. Right. And I'm like, but it's the journey, the adrenaline for me to try and make money here, make money here.
Like, it just moves you.
Yes.
It's just moves you.
Once you get there, you have to figure out a different target,
right,
and destination. So the journey is the most beautiful thing. I think it's
in everything.
Experiences, the people you meet, whether they're good,
or
mean,
bad, everything.
People who don't pay you.
Because it's the same case with life.
Yes.
Because the journey, whether it's the happy moments, the sad moments, the journey, the whatever you're going. Because at the end of it all, it's like death.
Yep.
And it will be like...
We all know.
Right?
We can't
so
live
you have
forever.
to like enjoy the moment.
Every minute.
And like sometimes enjoying the moment doesn't look like ati kusherehekea and you're like celebrating. It means like feeling the pain.
Yeah. True. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Another different job that you did maybe. Okay, so you've said like wash on that second for catering, you were doing like now the
peeling
back
of potatoes,
like
the peeling of potatoes, like the cabbage, kata carrots, and then like serving people and then washing dishes. So most of the time we would go like the night before that whatever organization, and we would get paid like I think at like 400, and like you just stay there like the whole night to prepare things.
The whole night?
Yeah, preparing things. Ama you go like super early. Because like it's those indoor at home catering, like you've been hired. And we used to like ask, oh, is there a job this weekend? Is there like graduations people and nini and there's catering?
You are ready to do the next one,
Yeah, and also did for a minute hosting like the club, the bottle, like giving people drinks and
You've
stuff.
done even the bottle service?
Yeah, the hosting, like, is it called hostess or what is it called?
Yeah.
At a club, actually, it was around Timor.
Oh, here,
and
Timor.
like I remember.
Is it the one that was upstairs?
Yeah, I don't know what was the name of that club.
I think they closed, but it was, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I know the place.
Yeah, and people would give us tips. Yeah, because promo.
Yeah.
I did that. Wait, later what did I do? Oh, I've done a lot of like trying to thrift.
Thrift. Or thrifting and selling. Is it good or it's like something that's hard to deal with people, peer and payments?
I don't know. I didn't like just get customers and end up wearing most of the clothes.
Really?
Like I tried so many times. Even when I had already started YouTube, like I tried so many times to like, because I was like, I'm so passionate about clothes and I love fashion. Maybe like I used to go to Gikomba and buy like bodysuits and then like people wouldn't buy and then I would wear them.
Just wear them.
And in campus, I used to like sell panties and I would go door to door like in
door
like
to door.
The hostels and knock, hey guys, I'm selling panties and earrings. Would anybody want to buy?
But were they buying?
No.
then you're just a bad salesperson. Come on. You're just a bad salesperson. Honestly. Yeah. Because I think like one thing that has made me like even put me in position is like I know how to talk somebody into buying something. Imagine, yeah. Because I'll tell you like, listen, like, you know, if I'm selling you like that soda, I'd be like, hey, listen, I'll sell you these 2 sodas for the price of 1. So meaning I'll just give you 1 for free. Today I'm going on a loss. But introduce me to like your friends. Come on. I'll be giving you this. So I'm always like just figuring out like it, and it's easy to make people just buy things, by the way, if you have like a specific strategy. This person, if like they're buying anything, like it would be like, because I even used to sell like electronics from iPhone cables, MacBook chargers. I did all those things. And I'll tell you like, if this cable is spoiled by the end of the year, before the end of the year, I'll just give you another one, new.
Wow.
So already in the back of my head, I know this person is going to spoil the cable anyway.
I didn't have those like skills because I would just be like, no, I'm selling, anybody would like this. And they would be like, let me see. And then they would check and be like, no, but they don't have money to. They'll be like, okay.
No, that's why you're supposed to give one person for free. By the way, you give it for free.
I did.
Even like 5, you can even give out free, for 5 ones for free. I can promise you, those same people will call you for something.
Wow, I didn't think of that.
Because they feel now like they're tied to, they're like, what? She just gave them for free.
Okay, like, they feel like, we have like...
We owe her a favor.
Yeah.
We owe her a favor. Okay. So they'll always call for something else.
Wow, I didn't think of
even
that.
Even if it's no panties, they'll say, can you get us socks? Can we get scarves? And then now when you're going to the market, you're going with the main reason of shopping for scarves, socks, or whatever, anything else.
Okay, I guess maybe that just wasn't...
It wasn't for you. It just wasn't for you. But that's how you know it's not for you. That's how you know it's not for
when
you.
You go through it.
Yeah. So now you're balancing all these 2 different jobs, and then how do you end up like now on?
Now, I was actually about to tell you how I got invested in YouTube. So I told you I'm allergic to... I'm sorry, I have ADHD, so my brain kind of like shifts from one topic to another, and then another.
But that's why I'm here. I have to keep track, and then I'll throw you back and forth. Like we divert kidogo, and then I'll just be taking you back to something else.
Okay.